I've been wanting to make this video for like 2 fucking years now. I'm gonna try to go over everything I possibly can think of. If I'm missing anything, make sure you just tell me and I'll make sure to like mention it in the comments or in the description. But other than that, let's go. One more thing. If I shit talk your favorite TF2 cheats, don't throw a hissy fit about it. If you disagree with me, you can talk to me about it in the comments. But the thing that I don't want you to do is I don't want you to go shit talking me in your Telegram group or Discord group or anything like that because I shit talk your favorite cheat. That has happened to me before with a certain cheat. I just don't want that to happen again. This isn't really much about how the cheat functions, but more about like getting it and stuff like that. So one, the price. This is one of the most affordable cheats. It's only $20, and once you pay that $20, you get to keep it forever with free future updates, so you don't have to pay for every update or like monthly and none of that. It's just $20 and that's it. It takes PayPal and credit cards, so those two are like the most used payment methods. Number two, the menu. This might be a little bit more subjective, but I'm gonna try to review this in the most objective way, if that makes sense. But in my opinion, it's pretty good. It's a simple box with things on the left side to show you like aimbot, triggerbot, ESP, and all that stuff. It shows everything that you need to see. It's not like an eyesore or anything to go through, although the font, the default TF2 font, can be a little gay. Other than that, I like it. It's pretty good. Number three, the aimbot. There's not really much to say about it. It's just like your average aimbot. There's nothing really super special about it or anything like that. Although it can miss legit sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just because of my shit configuring or some random coincidence, but overall it's good. I don't really know what to say about it other than that. It's just, it works. It does the job. Number four, the Backtrack. So far from what I've seen, it's pretty damn good. Right next to being flawless, I haven't really missed as sniper. It works pretty well and it pairs, of course, very well with fake latency. But yeah, there's not really much I could say about it other than it works pretty damn well. It doesn't make you miss, it doesn't do any dumb shit, it just works. Number five, the crit hack. It's a pretty damn good crit hack. It works really well. It works with miniguns, shotgun, basically anything that can crit, it'll work really well with LMAOBox. Now, sometimes you'll still get a fake crit, which is where you hold your crit key and you shoot and it plays that crit sound, but it doesn't actually crit. I feel like that's gonna happen with like anything, and nothing's gonna be perfect. Nothing's ever just never gonna do that. No crit hack is just gonna be perfect and just never do it. But I do feel like it could definitely be improved on. Number six, the Projectile Aimbot. It's pretty good. It's definitely usable, and you can do very, very well with it. It's not the best though. Nullcore clearly has a better Projectile Aimbot. That doesn't mean you can't go on fucking godlike kill streaks with it or anything. You can still do it just fine. But if a main focus is Projectile Aimbot, then you're most likely not going to want to go with this option, as there are way better options out there, such as nullcore or even rijin.
Number 7.
Triggerbot. Just like the aimbot, Triggerbot really isn't anything special. There's not really much you can do with it. It's Triggerbot. It works really well. It allows you to customize how fast it shoots whenever your crosshair is on someone's head, which is very, very cool. But you would expect that from a Triggerbot, right? So other than that, it works perfectly fine. But there is a tiny little bug. If you use the classic and you charge it up and then you try to scope in or not, Triggerbot is not going to work at all. It won't shoot their head. It won't do anything at all. That's the only bug that I know of. Wait, it's still not working. Why?
You have no friends?
Shit. Number 8. For the next four, since they're very similar, I'm just going to put them all into one little category. So first we're going to go for Auto Backstab. It is missing quite a lot. I would not recommend using this. Can it work? Yeah, but should you rely on it? No. I've tried to use the rage and legit function and it consistently misses backstabs. Now the Auto Detonate sticky. It's fucking P, dude. In all seriousness, it works just fine. Nullcore has that same issue where you can like juke it out, but no player is really gonna be expecting it, especially if you have it like trapped somewhere. It works just fine. Auto Detonator. Most I can say about this is that it works. You can't really change any options. It just works. Now the Auto Airblast. LMAOBox's Auto Airblast is OP as fuck. It's unfair. If you use it, you're banned. It is so fucking good. I can tell you right now, nullcore would not be able to airblast like that. 10 out of 10 right there. That's really good shit. Auto Vaccinator / Uber. It does pretty okay. It'll react to damage pretty quickly if you have it set to high or if you have it set to low. Although it can't see a rocket that's blatantly going to kill me in one shot, but for the Vaccinator, it's a completely different story. It's able to predict it just fine. Number 9, the ESP. ESP is pretty damn customizable. You can get just about any style you want. Maybe not any style, but you can get quite a lot of styles that look good. For a person that likes nullcore's ESP more than LMAOBox's, I still find LMAOBox's ESP really good. I can still make it a way that I like. I can still configure it in a way that makes it look good and not make it look like visual fucking aids. Other people might have different opinions on it, which is completely fine. In my opinion, overall, the ESP is good. Number 10, the radar. I honestly don't use this too much and I don't really see much of a use behind it, maybe other than like seeing spies behind you, but I do see some people who actually like to use it. Maybe if you're used to using like a mini-map Call of Duty or something like that. But if you're into the radar type thing, then I think it's pretty good. It tells you all the information that you need. Number 11, visual. This kind of falls in the same category of ESP and radar about how it's more opinionated, so there's not really much I can say to it. All you gotta do is just customize it to how you want it to be. But there is one thing I need to talk about. If you turn on night mode and then you go below it and you see night mode color, this also goes for stuff like blue team color, red team color, and all the other colors, stuff that you can pick. You see how little customization you have? You can't change how light it is, you can't change how dark it is, you can just change the color, and even then, you can't change it to really any color you want. You have to choose between the colors that are there, which is kind of shitty. One of the main things that I want with this cheat is an actual color picker and not just given a handful of colors to choose from and barely have customization options on those. Number 12, MISC. There's not really much I can talk about in MISC because stuff like B-Hop, Auto Strafe, all that stuff works just fine. But there are two things that I can talk about. One of them is the anti-aim. From the times I've HVH'd using LMAOBox, the anti-aim was actually pretty good. It's really easy to configure and so far people have had trouble hitting my head. That's if they even tried to go for it and they just fucking bam the entire time because that's what everyone does. And for the resolver, there's not much I can say since I'm not really big on the HVH stuff. A lot of other people have told me that LMAOBox's resolver is pretty bad and you're going to want to manually resolve them. Number 13, lobby. I think the whole lobby thing is actually really fucking cool. It's an easy way to join other people who are using the exact same cheat as you. I just wish other cheats would also have this implemented. Number 14, skin changer. It's a pretty simple skin changer. There's not much to be said about it, but one thing I wish you could do is you can search up the warpaint name that you want instead of having to scroll through it. It gets very fucking annoying to do that. Overall, it works just fine, and it's pretty good. It does everything that you'd want a skin changer to do. Number 15, configs. The config tab is pretty self-explanatory. It's just where you store your configs and all that. There is surprisingly one bad thing I have to say about this, and it's the way you get to share configs and import other people's configs. I feel like it should be a little bit easier to do it, because the config file is named like random shit, and it's like, it's stored in app data. Like, why? Other than that, it's fine. Number 16. Support. From my 2 to 3 experiences that I had, the support so far has been fantastic for me. Other people might have it different, but for me, support has been perfectly fine. Number 17, the Telegram group. It's good from what I've seen. I barely go on Telegram. The last time I opened Telegram was whenever I had changed my name and all that shit on my nullcore. And that was months ago. So I don't really think I have that much of a say in how the Telegram acts, but from what I've seen, it's just fine. It's not toxic. It seems like a very chill place to go and talk to other people who use LMAOBox, or just other people who cheat in TF2 as well. And finally, number 18. FPS and stability. LMAOBox is the best cheat right now to maintain your FPS. With nullcore and rijin and any other cheat out there, LMAOBox has always maintained my FPS, or at least as much as it can possibly still get. And with stability, I do not remember when I crashed with LMAOBox. I don't even think I did, like, ever. And I think that's it for the review. Hopefully I didn't miss something. I swear to fucking god, if I miss something, I'm going to be pissed. But if I miss something, tell me in the comments, and depending on how much I missed, I will make another video, or I'll just type it in the description. Everyone already knows what cheat I'm going to do next, but I don't know when I'm going to do that, because making these type of videos hurts my fucking head. I hope this helps newcomers choose what cheat they should buy. Thank you guys for getting me so close to 900. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.